Hello and good morning, lovely people. It's going to be a short-ish video today. I've got to go and collect my lovely little nephew later today. He's going to come and play with me or at my house and give his mum a little bit of a break. So yesterday we virtually finished doing all the X symbols. There's a few more to do nearer the top, but today I'm going to work on another symbol. It's a circle with a dot in it, but it's a slightly deeper shade of pink. Ooh, a little sparkly in the sunlight. When I say sunlight, it's not overly sunny. It's a bit cloudy today actually, but yeah, so we're going to work on this colour. Right, let's get started. So the circle with the dot symbol runs around the ring, mostly this side. And there's a huge patch to the left out of your view as well. Right, let's get going. So how is everyone today? I hope everyone's had a good day. Oops. Oh my goodness, I'm not going too well today already. Right, let's try straightening those up. There we go, that's a bit better. Managed to pick up two now. Oops. There we go. Not a bit on the slow side this morning, a little bit tired. That adds some nice contrast actually. Let's see if I can just use the end of the pen. So I'm hoping towards the end of this week I will start uploading my project called Stitching Dad. Let's say cross stitch project. I found a app recently that brings pictures to life, and some people were a little bit creeped out by how it does it, and others are quite amazed by how it works. My son said actually it brings Grandad to life. So it was strange to see because it actually made my dad smile. And the smile was very true to his smile. My mum said it was scary. Which I can kind of see, but for me it was kind of special to be able to see that smile. It's a smile I haven't seen in a very long time. My mum actually found an old home movie video which had his voice on it. They were divorced and my dad often helped out, and after, like, my mum had remarried and my dad often helped out because neither my mum nor my stepfather drives, so excuse me. There was off topic, a home movie video which happened to be in the back of my dad's car. So I think my dad had driven my mum and stepdad out somewhere. I think they were going to the seaside or something. And they were recording. I think my younger brother was quite so I think he was still, he was under 2, I know that much. And they were talking and, you know, just videoing where they were going and things like that, you know, baby's day out sort of thing. And my dad spoke, and I hadn't heard his voice in such a long time, and my goodness, it made me cry. You know, it's one of those things that it was an emotional journey, let's say that. And I'm so grateful that my mum, excuse me, my hay fever is playing up slightly. So grateful that my mum really keeps hold of and treasures videos and pictures and things, because it was something that without that, I would have never heard my dad's voice again. I was very much a daddy's girl growing up. I really miss my dad. And yeah, so has anyone else ever had something like that? I mean, it was a complete surprise that, you know, my dad's voice was just on this random video. Mind you, it was funny because when my mum handed it to me, and I still have a VHS player, so I was able to put the cassette in, my son said to me, "Mum, what is that thing?" And I was like, "Well, you know what a download is." "Yeah." "You know what a DVD is?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, this was before DVD." And he said to me, "Oh, so it's ancient then, like you." I thought, you cheeky little monkey. But even he was amazed. He said, "I didn't realise my granddad was northern." I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "You knew he'd come from Nottingham." He went, "Yeah, but he lived in the West Country for so long." I'm like, "Yeah. But people don't just lose their accents overnight. And once you're an adult, your accent very rarely changes. You might pick up a couple of tones or a couple of words, but the main part of your accent will stay the same." And that was lovely, because he's seen pictures of my dad, his granddad, but he's never ever met him, because unfortunately he died a few years before he was born. So my dad is, my son, sorry, is nearly 13. He was born in 2008, and my dad died in 2003. So as you can imagine, it was quite a long time before he was born. But he always says he wish he could have met his granddad. I'm not quite liking the contrast of these colours. So this is my first ever diamond painting that I've done. Not done one before, but it's quite easy, quite relaxing. It's even more relaxing because my puppy is asleep, although she's asleep on the sofa, and she's not supposed to be asleep on the sofa. She has her own bed where she is supposed to go to. Sticking my hand to my project. Oops. There we go. So my son wants a Harry Potter themed birthday this year. He is Harry Potter mad, and as it's a 13th birthday, it's a very special birthday, I need to get him a cake made. I can bake, I cannot cake decorate, and unfortunately the best person I know for cake decorating, I do apologise, does not live anywhere close to us. My best friend is a very good cake artist, and unfortunately she lives a few hundred miles away from me. Her and her husband moved to Yorkshire for work. So, her and her husband are both great bakers, actually, I will say. They made, actually, he made my son a Thomas the Tank Engine cake when he was, I think, a year or two old. I have the picture somewhere, but it was an amazing cake. So I need to find streamers, banners, balloons, all Harry Potter themed. We're still in restrictions here, so hopefully we will be able to have some family around by the time his birthday comes around, and then we will be able to have a celebration in the garden. He likes to have a garden party. He loves to have his aunts, uncles, cousins, his grandma all over to play, and yeah. But 13, wow. In all honesty, he was a very premature baby, and the initial outlook was not great. But we got there. It was a battle. Sorry, I'm trying to move this so that, there we go. I'm working just around here. It was a long battle to get him well enough to come home from the hospital. He's a fighter. He really is. Do you know what? I forgot to have breakfast this morning. My tummy is rumbling. I don't think I'm going to get used to not sticking my hand to these things, to the canvas. Oops, that one went wrong. I've got one that has just flown off. I might just be able to zhuzh that one up a bit. There we go. So anyway, back to the Harry Potter themed birthday party. Has anyone got any ideas for games that can be played that are Harry Potter themed? Sort of party things that would come in handy. Really want to make this year's birthday special for him. His last birthday was a lockdown birthday. I've had now 2 lockdown birthdays. No, I haven't. I've had one. Do you know what? Did I have one or did I have two? I can't remember when we first went into lockdown. No, I'm pretty sure. No, it was only one lockdown birthday. Do you know what? This whole COVID thing is really getting to everyone now. It's making me a bit forgetful of the days as well because everything's out of sync. But it's the new normal at the moment, so we just have to make the best. I was thinking of ordering a cauldron and making a fruit punch for the party. I think that'd be quite cool. I think he would really enjoy it actually. But I was going to make some little fairy cakes topped with little Harry Potter decorations. I'm in the process of making a Harry Potter quilt. It's not my design, so I couldn't really give that away, but it's quite complex in areas and quite tricky. So that is going to take me longer to make than it will take us to get to his birthday. But he knows that I'm making it for him, and he'll be just happy to receive it whenever he gets it. Excuse me, he understands that Mummy has lots going on and that, you know, normal everyday things like housework must be completed before anything else. Dog must be walked. I've got to say I'm very blessed to have a child who is not very demanding. He never asks for anything for birthday or Christmas, or very little at all. And it's not that money is not there. We're not rich by any means, but I always make sure that there is money there for birthday and Christmas to be magical. But yeah, he's never asked for lots. He asked me for something this morning for his birthday. Was it this morning? No, last night. He said, "Mum, you know I never ask for anything." I'm like, "Yes." And he said, "Well, for my birthday, can I have a punch bag?" I'm like, "Well, what do you want a punch bag for?" He went, "So I can learn to box." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it's something I can definitely consider." And he was like, "Well, if I can punch, then maybe I can build my own strength." I was like, "That's a very good plan. Yeah, it's a good exercise to, you know." And he was like, "But does that mean I can stand up better for myself at school?" And I was like, "Well, you shouldn't really use violence on anyone. You know, you can talk to the teachers." And he's had issues with one child at school, right from the early years of school. This one child has just been a bully to him. But I've always said to my son, whatever you do, you know, you can talk to the teachers, you can talk to the mum, you can talk talked to my partner as well, and talked to his grandma. But, you know, I've always tried to teach him to have kindness towards others within his heart, because other people may have their own issues that you can't see, whereas many people can see his issues because they're obvious, because he's in a wheelchair. I just wish sometimes he would talk to the teachers, but he doesn't. He would just say when he gets home, "Mum such and such did this to me today," or "Mum, that child has been in my face today and I don't like it." I'm like, "Well, did you talk to the teachers?" "No." "Okay, so when you go into school tomorrow, speak to the teachers about how you're feeling, and they will, you know, make sure that it doesn't happen again." And it's like, but I said, but if the teachers are not aware of what is going on, then how can they help you? And oh, I suppose. But he still won't talk to them. I think in some ways he's seen as an easy target because of his needs. Anyhow, I might need to put some more wax on again. I don't think this wax is going to last very long, if that's what it is. I'm going to have to weigh this down, I think, because I keep moving it around. It's really annoying. You can see the contrast in here. It's quite a nice little contrast, actually. It's very... It's not... what's the word? It's not an in-your-face contrast. It's quite subtle. Definitely think I need some more wax. Struggling to pick them up now. Bear with me 1 second. That's better. Definitely think I need to order some more of that. So I was showing my partner last night the work I've done on here, on this, and he was quite impressed. So he said, "Oh, what others have they got?" And I found a Mickey Mouse one, but a Mickey Mouse that's not the modern Mickey Mouse. It's an old school one. And he's gone ahead and ordered it. I don't know if he wants me to do it for him or whether he wants to do it himself, but he was quite intrigued by it. Quite looked like the look of it. So, it's quite something. He mostly likes to build model cars. It's not sticking. Let's try another one. So I don't know if any of you have got some hacks on how to do this a bit easier, because it might just be me because I'm a newbie. Lining them up seems to be the hardest thing. It's definitely not easy. I don't know if you can see this colour very clearly on the camera. Just move it over slightly. And now I've got my hand stuck again. There we go. The colour I'm really excited to see is the purple that I showed you in the first video, I think. I think I know where that might go, but I am going to keep working this one because I think this one is only in this bottom area. I can't see any more of this colour further up, which, yeah. Oh, there's one or two scattered amongst the rows. But there we go. Oops. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see, my rows are a little bit wonky. I'm sure I can just use some card or something to straighten them up. I'm liking these. So this does actually go much quicker than I thought it would. I thought this was going to be slow and tedious. But it's definitely quicker. I'm sure it'd be quicker using the multi-placer. But I think I need to hone my skills first on the single placer. What colour shall I do after this one? I think I might just keep following around the edge and do the next colour down, which I'm assuming is going to be a darker version again of the pink. I think I'm just going to finish off what is in my tray. I may or may not work on this tonight as well. But I really want to bring you along for the whole journey. Not sure how long this video is right now, actually. I think I've waffled on for quite some time. I'm going to sit and be silent now, just for a few moments, and yeah, just focus. craft it. Excuse me. A bit of a dry throat this morning. So, those of you out there that do this all the time, this diamond painting, what do you do with the little diamondy bead things? If there's any leftovers, do you keep them or do you just bin them? Because it does seem a bit of a waste to bin them, but equally I don't know if I have any space in my storage for more crafty things. And where do you all do your crafting? Because I'm a very much a kitchen table crafter. I do have a desk where my sewing machine is set up. That's just in the corner of the lounge, or the family room if you're in the US. We don't have a large property at all, just functional for our needs. There we go. I'm just gonna have to move this over slightly. Oh no, I can still get some in. Check the time in a moment because I do have to go soon to go and collect my nephew. He's been looking forward to coming in my car. His mummy doesn't drive, so, nor his dad. So he loves it when he comes into my car. Keeps telling me to drive faster. But I don't. I've got children in the car, whether they be my own child or somebody else's child, I have Sally Sensible head on. In my youth, I was a bit of a speed freak. I loved fast cars. Now, I just like a car if it functions. That's probably why I like it when I go to the States, because they have functioning cars with big engines. And I'm always the best driver. Oops, I missed it. There we go. I think I'm nearly done for today. Yeah, I need to get moving shortly. So again, I'm going to try and upload on a daily basis. I do work 2 days a week, so I can't promise consistency of times. They will get uploaded when they get uploaded. I also take my partner's mum shopping on a weekly basis as well, because she no longer, well, she's never been able to drive, but my partner's father is no longer able to drive. So just found a couple at the top here. I don't know if you can quite see where I am. Yep, you can. And I'm going to have something quickly to eat before I go out the door. actually at the end. I don't know, shall I keep going until I finish the beads that are in the tray? There's not that many left. Yeah, I think I'll keep going. Oh, I just realised I missed a couple of X's in here. Okay, I will go in later and just pop those in. The symbols are just so tiny. So I never expected the beads to be this small. I thought they were a lot bigger. There we go, we're getting there. And I think I will order some more wax tonight. This is not going to last for the whole project. Or maybe it's just me. If you can see just here, just off camera now. So I'm going to just do this little bit, and I think that'll be it for the beads that or diamonds that I've got in the tray. There's not many more left, and then I think we'll call that it for the day. Now, my videos are probably going to be a day behind, and I will most probably record 2 videos on a Saturday because I do a day shift on a Sunday. I always do a night shift on a Thursday, but a day shift on a Saturday. So my a day shift on a Sunday. So my ability to get a video out on a Sunday is going to be tricky, but I really want to upload 7 days a week, so I will probably record 2 videos on a Saturday, and then I will, just upload the video to a preset time. I think you can do that, I'm not sure. You can upload the video to go, or you can set it as a time to release. I don't suppose it really matters anyway. I think I am nearly finished. I'm also running out of wax again. I think I'm just about to come off camera as well. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I've only got about 4 beads left in, but I've run out of wax. Right, so I'm not sure how clear it is on camera. Let me just stand up and have a look through the screen. So yeah, you can see the contrast in here. So I'm interested to see how the darker colours and everything will blend in, whether it's going to be a true representation of the thing. Anyhow, I hope you all have a good day, stay safe and take care of your health.